don't know how to start this fucking video. Okay, so I am back after a 3-week break. Was it 2-week break? I had COVID and I started third year uni, so it was like a double homicide all at once. I'm doing a Q&A, but on Ask FM, so some of the questions have been Nancy, so we're going to work at what we've got. What is your favourite drink? I'm not really an alcohol person, but if it's alcoholic, it'll be Serrano and Coke because it tastes like Dr Pepper. I don't really like love Dr Pepper, but I don't hate it. I feel like people either love or hate it. I'm like in the middle. I could have like a glass of it, but I couldn't have like a bottle of it. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? But cocktail, Mai Tai. I'm a whore for Mai Tai. Anything pineapple-y. It's a bit of me. Normal drink though, I like full fat Coke, and everyone always says that it feels like electricity or you can feel your teeth rotten. But I just can't have Diet Coke or Coke Zero. Like, I can tell. Like, if you're gonna have Coke, have the full fat Coke. Like, if you're gonna be healthy, have water. Where in the world are you from? Liverpool. I think you can probably tell by the accent. I don't think my accent's that strong, but someone commented on my last video that I needed subtitles. Thea, don't know who she is, said how's life. I think Thea's a robot, but I'll answer it anyway. I've just started third year uni, Thea. That's how life's going. Next question, what is your age? 21. Last video was me 21st birthday party. Like and subscribe. Someone said, do you like reading celebrity gossips? Absolutely. I'm not gonna be like, no, it's so late, why are people bothered? I'm bothered. I'm bothered. You won't catch me in the comments though, like I'm not in the comments. I feel like that's quite jobless or just miserable. Favourite TikTok dance? I don't use TikTok for the dances, so I don't even know most of the dancers, but you know right now, the killer is escaping, hell. Someone done like the Lil Baby version. That one. This next question, I really don't understand because two separate people said it. One of them said, should I feel embarrassed that my boobs are really small? But then someone else said, I'm shy to get changed in front of my friends because I literally have no boobs yet. Do you think I'm stupid and shouldn't worry because they're my friends? I can't really help you, girl, to be honest. I think she's a robot, actually. She looks 12 for one, so I wouldn't say get changed in front of your friends any, but I think her robot's having like a puberty crisis. Because they keep inundating me with boob questions. What celebrity would you want to be best mates with for a day? Doja Cat. I don't think that needs like any explanation. Would you rather spend time with your friends or family? What is the maddest serial killer documentary you've seen? The one that really like stayed with me for like days after watching it was the Chris Watts one on Netflix. Like, divorce your wife, do you know what I mean? It just blew me mind the lengths he went to cover up an affair. Sexiest Scouse words. It's not really a Scouse word, but if a Scouse boy says it, it's effective, do you know what I mean? And that's darling. I think a lot of Scouse girls like princess. I'm not really a fan of princess. It kind of like goes through me a bit, but darling, I'm listening. Shag Boris Johnson or Jacob Rees-Mogg? I mean, it's not happening either way. Like, it's really not happening. Like suicides. Tell us the most interesting gossip that has gone around about your friends. My friend Lydia went to uni away from home like most people do. Had a few joints here and then. People were asking me, oh, how's Lydia? And I was like joking, like, oh, she's a little bit of a stoner now. Do you know, as a joke. Someone got back to Lydia. Someone said that she's turned into a full-blown crackhead. Like, she does crack. Like, not like she acts like a crackhead. Like, no, she does crack cocaine. Lydia the crackhead. Biggest ick. I have so many. One of them that makes me cringe, and it would actually put me off a boy, like, straight away, is, do you know, like, two people are having a conversation and he's trying to, like, get involved, and, like, the two people are, like, laughing, and he's like, nah, nah, just trying to get involved, and they're just ignoring him, and he's just, nah. That, like, yeah, there's just too many. Like, there's just so many petty ones, but they just put me off a boy. Like, if he can't put an umbrella down, and he's like, you'll never see me again. Another ick, sneezing. Don't ask me, it's just a feeling it gives me. Especially if it's like a violent sneeze, but even then if it's a really, like, silent one, like, it's a bit of like a feminine sneeze. Do that. Why are you sneezing like that? Don't get me started if they take selfies. But it's not the selfie, it's the, like, preparation for the selfie. Like, posing, getting ready, getting your angle, looking into the camera, changing your pose, holding still for the pose, clicking the picture, looking and being like, oh, I don't like it, delete it, taking another picture, liking it and being like, yeah, this is the one. No. If they post on Instagram and they share it to their story but, like, something covered up, it just screams influencer. Do you know what I mean? Like, why as a man are you an influencer? If they get in the bath and it's too hot and they do that little and get out, and they just stood there waiting for the bath to cool down, or putting their hand in to check the temperature. No. No, sorry. I genuinely don't think this is petty, but do you know if a boy does TikToks, but not just TikToks, do you know, like, the TikToks where it's like they put, like, a tweet in the background and it's one of them, like, cushion wisdom quote tweets, like, you've got to realise not everyone has the same heart as you, and then they're just, like, stood there, like, in the background. Retweet the tweet. Another ick is if he owns denim shorts. The thought of them getting ID'd by a bouncer and they just stood there like that. I actually could never go out with a boy to town. I could never go out with a boy. No, I'm sorry, imagine the bouncer, like, looking at the ID and imagine if they got knocked back, like, this isn't you, or so. No. Someone said, do you feel like you can fall in love over message? No. Like, I could be talking to a boy for 6 months over message. Unless I see you in person, I can't fancy you. I need to know how tall you are. I need to know if you can maintain eye contact. What if they've got a twitch? You need to know these things. If they stink. People are pretenders online. Like, there's so many people, boys especially, who drastically lie about their height. Like, they will say they are 5'11", they are 5'4". Like, if someone says they're 5'11", like, I'm sorry, they're under 5'6". No one's 5'11", because if you're 5'11", you'll just say 6 foot. If you're 5'11", with Alexander McQueen, that's another ick. You're 5'8", so take that tax off. You're 5'5". Like, have I been sister friend zoned if someone says I'm like a younger sibling to them? I would say yeah, but there's so many people that get with people who were the younger sister or older brother. Do you get what I mean? There's so many times where, like, if someone cheats, the person won't expect it because, like, that person, they said they were like, oh, that's like little sis, or oh, that's meal to prepare. Do you know what I mean? I'd say if they say to your face, oh, you're like a little sister to me, you've been siblings in. But if they say to someone else, oh, she's like a little sister to me, no. That's just like a disguise. That's my logic. Are you looking for friends? No. Have you had the vaccine? Yeah, double vised up. I'm not even going to talk about vaccines because I'll just get banned. Tea or coffee? Tea. But I don't have no sugar in my tea. Everyone thinks I'm weird for that. I've just never had sugar in it. I've only ever tried black coffee and I hated it. I hate the smell. I hate everything to do with it. Wish I was a coffee type. I'm not. Everyone says try a caramel frappe. It's a frappe, I don't know. I don't like caramel. I just don't go to Starbucks. If I go to Starbucks, I get a hot chocolate and they say, oh, go to Starbucks and get this without the coffee. Well, it's not coffee then. Do you know what I mean? I just don't think I'm a coffee person. Someone said, is Bootle a place? Unfortunately. Honestly, I don't think you could make this stand up. Are you a goth? Do I look like a goth? Do I look like a goth? Best feature. You know what? I get told I've got 2 good features and it's my natural hair, which is like really, really curly, but I really hate it. Or my boobs. Wish I was one of the people that was like, oh, my eyes, but me boobs. If you could go back in time, what year would you go to? I'd want to meet Jesus. What year was that? 0 BC. I'd want to meet Jesus. Hang on, no, it's 0 BC when he was born. Okay, 30 AD then. You know, don't want to see the trauma, but I just want to see him. Favourite star sign? In boys or girls? To be honest, I think people are more like the rising signs, but I'll say my sun signs. My closest friends are either Capricorn, no, I'm sorry, no, I don't know. It says favourite star sign, but I'll do my favourite placements. Any type of water sun. This does not include men. Cancer girls, Pisces girls, Scorpio girls, and Capricorn girls. But I do love a Leo. I'd say that's me 5. That's me 5. Then Pisces moon. Like, so many of the people closest to me are Pisces moons. Gemini moon. Like the chillest people ever. And they've always got pretty eyes. Always got pretty eyes. And Virgo moon. Pisces moon. Gemini moon. Virgo moon. Libra moon. They're literally like, if you're my friend, that's probably your moon sign. Like, it's spooky. My 2 favourite risings, Gemini and Leo. Mercury, fire. Mercury's, I'd say Leo and Sagittarius. They're the funniest. I prefer water Venuses. Fire Mercury's, but water Venuses. Cancer Venus, Scorpio Venus. I need like the intensity of a water Venus. Mars wise, water or air. Mainly though, Cancer Mars, Scorpio Mars, Libra Mars and Aquarius Mars. Nicest thing you've done for someone, and who is it for? Probably taking my sister to New York for the 21st. Favourite thing about lockdown? Literally nothing. Nothing. No, nothing. Really and truly nothing. What is your Mackey's and Domino's order? Mackey's, I got a Happy Meal. I got the chicken nugget Happy Meal with a Coke or a Fanta. Domino's, I get pepperoni. I'm a plain Jane. What's your screensaver? Is that focusing? For obvious reasons. Someone said, how many times have you met Dave? This is going to be the only time I mention this, just because of the nature of Dave fans. I'm not going to go into it more. How many times have you met him? Liverpool, Paris, New York, London, Manchester. You should get a lifetime of free tickets because of all the abuse you faced. If you know, you know. Once again, not going to go into it because of the nature of the people we're dealing with. Let's just say that a couple not good short of a Happy Meal, if you know what I mean. Would you rather be a genius and know everything or be amazing at any activity you tried? I think ignorance is bliss in some cases. I wouldn't really want to know everything. Some things are just best not known. Be amazing at any activity you tried. Oh, I got a big ego. Yeah, that. Towie or Made in Chelsea? Made in Chelsea. Made in Chelsea. There's no competition. I don't know how Towie's still on telly. It's shit. Like, if Towie got a whole new cast and they're all 18 to 21, I'd watch it. What is my biggest fear? I have quite a few. I feel like most girls would be like getting sex trafficked or kidnapped. That's like the main one. I've got this mad fear of snakes. When I was like 10, I had like a penny snake around me and it got wrapped in my hair and it was like this close to my face, and ever since then I've just like, no. Because how do you kill a snake? How do you kill a snake? Getting mauled by like a bear or a lion, but them not just like going for your neck and killing you instantly, like they work their way up. No. Getting hijacked on a plane, anything to do with being in the air. But I'm not scared of flying, but it's the, if I was on a plane and something happened and it dropped, no, anything to do with aviation, count me out. Like, do you know in like films where like they like spit in a sink or something and you look up in the mirror and someone's behind them? No. What's my biggest fear though? Don't even know. Getting et. Is Verdansk the best song on the album? No. No, it's Both Sides of a Smile. And it's by like a long shot as well. Like, it's not even close. Both Sides of a Smile, way up there. Second, the first verse of Law of Attraction. Three Rivers, then Verdansk. And just because he mentioned Ronaldo and Sir Alex in the survival mode version, Verdansk can go to the bottom as far as I'm concerned. But that was the one song I wanted on the album now, because the snippet. Most of them views on that snippet were me. But yeah, that'll be me 3. I feel like it's top 5, maybe top 10 Dave songs. Do I know Per Polacki? Someone said, what was the true lowest point in your life and how did you bounce back? The saga, oh my god, them 7 days felt like 40 days and 40 nights in the desert that Jesus went through. No, psychotic. How did I bounce back from it? I didn't really bounce back. I just kind of went away. I wouldn't say I bounced back from it. Someone said, how is it meeting with Dave? Dave is just unreal. If you've watched Top Boy, Moody, his character, he's more like moody than you'd probably think. So if you haven't met him and you're probably wondering what he's like really, 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 really nice, but funny like moody, if you get what I mean. How tall am I? 5'6", 5'5", I'd say. If you could have a dinner party with 5 guests, 2 dead and 3 alive, who would you pick? Number 1 is Jesus. I had confidence with how much I just wanted to like see him. Do you know what I mean? Probably Oscar Wilde. I've seen his grave in France. NBA Youngboy, I just think he's hysterical. Beyonce, like, why do people say dinner with Jay-Z when Beyonce's right there? I don't get that. I'm trying to think for the life of me who to go to dinner with, who's alive that I'd want to go to dinner with, and I genuinely can't think. Ryan Gosling. Ryan fucking Gosling. Ryan Gosling, Youngboy, Beyonce, Ryan Gosling, Jesus, and Oscar Wilde. Okay, my last question. How much would you sell your socks for? Normally I'd be like, oh, pervert. But at this point, like in this economy, probably like a £5. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe £10 on payday. That's my price list.